Thank you so much. It was spot on. Spot on. It's all like well, that's the name of the show. Thank you. Happy to see you today. Yes, after the weekend, we have so many events taking place, and it was a packed one. Very packed. In Nigeria, we had our league, and of course, Remo Stars that won, and they were presented with their title yesterday in their final home match. And we celebrated Remo Stars, making history, having been the first team from the Southwest, to win for the first time, I think, like 25 years, So they broke so many barriers. The fact that they are a club that are owned privately, not a government club, as Remo Stars of the Kenya, Ogun State, Southwest Nigeria. So spot on, good one there. But I must say that like, Golden City were not, they disappointed me because I was thinking they would give a fight, in that match. While they scored first, it was, was a good goal. The goalkeeper should have done better of Remo, but he fumbled and suddenly Remo starts, suddenly Golden City making such errors at the back. You don't make such errors. Was were punished and he finished 4-1 in favor of Remo. So good one for Remo. They win their last match. I was thinking, because last time they lost. I knew that that match was when it was away and all that long journey to Maiduguri. But this one wasn't there, and of course it was a packed stadium with all the degrees were there, you know, LFF were there, just to felicitate with Remo Stars. So good one there. But before we go to Remo Stars and the other teams in the MPFL in Nigeria here, um, I'll go straight to let me just celebrate the Flying Eagles. Yes, on the 20s. Just this afternoon qualified for the semis. And the fact that they defeated the defending champions in the AFCON under 20s. AFCON, that's African, that's in football now, AFCON. Senegal were defeated. Yes, nil-nil finished. I know penalty kick, when you have penalty kicks, it's anybody's game. But they were able to hold their nerve and scored all sports kicks, and I was so happy. I was like, "Yeah, that's good." And the coach said, "Yes, I regret and all that. I'm glad the boys under pressure did not buckle." So, but like Senegal could not keep together, and they scored just one penalty, and that's why they're out. The French, so all thanks to Flying Eagles, to Precious Benjamin, Emmanuel Chuku, and Israel Yuma for scoring those penalty kicks. And here we are. Let's go to better. It's possible. And most importantly, they've qualified for the World Cup on the 20 World Cup, FIFA and 20 World Cup in Chile in September. So that's good. That's good. Great for us, yeah. Because and of course we know that we're 7 time champions of this particular tournament. So it's something we know how to win, But recently, we have other things coming up. Morocco has been good, but let's see what happens. South Africa is also there. Jericho is still running, So let's wait and see. Of course, the powerhouses, Egypt, the hosts also, knocking on the door. So let's all see. But Nigeria qualified for the semis, qualified for the World Cup in yes for the World Cup. Last 4 will ensure that's great. So thank you, flying to Nigeria. It's something to share about. We are good to go. We're happy about that. But why on the football side we just now, but in the athletics, on the side of the athletics, the AFM, that's the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. I don't know what's happening. You know, uh, check my mic. My mic is on. Um, I was watching the world relays, happening in Gwangju, China, um, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm like, Nigeria was missing, conspicuously missing. And if I said, oh, it was China. China did not give us the visas. And I was like, so how about other countries? And they got their visas. And the Chinese people have come and say, I said, look, it was the AFN that didn't process this thing on time. And looking at what I saw, Kenya were even there. Kenya, we know that they are great in long distance. They got bronze. They were there. And this is, why it was painful for me. Because, the relay is not based on how good you are. It's your ability to pass the baton around. So it doesn't matter. And that's why we saw that with Sherian, the price was there for Jamaica. They were third, because Spain and the team GB, Great Britain and Northern Ireland were able to, especially the lady success now, yeah, success had one from GB, 4x1 for the women. USA were fourth. USA are defending champions, they are Olympic champions, current Olympic champions. USA in the women 4x1 were fourth. So it's not, of course, you know that their team is not as strong as it should be. Yeah, she's not there. Um, yeah, yes, Richardson, she's not there. So, of course, that's their main performer when it comes to the hundreds. Silver medalist in the Olympics. So everyone thought she would win gold. She didn't. Shakari wasn't there. So definitely the American side were understood. But even then, we would think that with USA, they have the strength in depth, and it's they won the 4x4 mixed. Yes, but that was the only thing USA could win, and that it just shows everybody's catching up. For the men, they didn't even do the best one this around, but they finished. What did they? Okay, they were silver because according to Mbeni, I must commend South Africa. They are having this stellar, wonderful housing. And Simbeni is not, yes, even as it crossed the line, the the lady commentator was saying, yes, that is our Diamond League winner so far. Yes, he has won the races. Last time he did the silver medalist from Jamaica. Yes, he beat him, you know. So I was wondering, why would everybody was except Nigeria? And what do you ever, oh, we don't have visa. China did not give AFN. And why I brought this up is because it happens again and again. You remember what's her name? Annette. She worked out yes, now for the US. She went to the US. She was like, AFN they were not helping her. She transferred her allegiance and she have been, I think she was born in the US. So she was already in the US, so it's not safe. When she tried to return Nigeria and Nigeria were just, they couldn't go field test it, Nigeria didn't test them. And all that. She just transferred the allegiance. She looked at net. She got silver at the Olympics. Silver. Was under when she was in Nigeria, was transferred to USA. Her allegiance now anyway. Where she was been living anyway. And she got silver. So, and of course, remember the Ophelia, favor Ophelia. That issue just died. Nobody knows what really happened. Or maybe it wasn't investigated. Ophelia qualified for the 100. Merit, she qualified. And then when we went to the Olympics, she was not entered. Because she's stronger in 200. So maybe that's why she qualified. That one caused a lot of. Ophelia was accused of being. She was not. I think she was rude or something. So many things happened. So AFN can't continue like this. And I want to believe that I think nobody was punished that time. When the Philly issue came in. Look at yes, dude. I just remember that right now. She had to borrow a bike. The German team. Just say, thank you, Germany. In cycling now. I can't remember the lazy was. You take German team for borrowing her a bike. Why do we do things like this? AFN, that's cycling anyway, but it's still the same. The fact that Nigeria was not there, and of course we know that this is a particular event that we do well. I remember the Olympics in 1990 Barcelona, that picture even till now. So this is an event that we do well. Both relays, both 4x1, 4x4. Now we have mixed relays. Wasn't there before? Barcelona 19, one Onyali won, Onyali and our team. The picture was 992 was so evergreen till today. Anytime the Olympics movement, that picture will be there because yes, it was bronze. It was like good for Nigeria. The way Onyali, and our teammates rejoiced. It was awesome. And that's the Olympics for you. So when you now deny, this is an opportunity for us. I want someone that be there. This is where we do well. We do well in the race. And now I actually criticize the IAF as a body of athletics. I think, why would you have all relays again? I think this is 7th edition. You can qualify the athletes. From the World Championship itself. But it's still the same thing. Generating more revenue for TV and all that. Athletes have to come out the way. I know that Kenny Bednarik from USA. Well, it was one the Grand Slam. But yeah, when did very well in the USA. That's the Michael Johnson's Grand Slam. Travel down to China, you know. And then I come to China again. Okay, I don't know if you can stay because this Friday is Diamond League, you know, in the Middle East. So let's just wait and see what happened. I don't know if Eds will roll against this guy. I don't know. But the AFN have this habit. They will just not prepare well, and now we cannot. How do we? Then convenience sports have been sealed, for the World Championships in Tokyo. That's this year. So far, we didn't have visa. China is the one that caused it, and China said, "I know the visas came up quite late, but for other, I saw other countries. All the other countries were there. South Africa, I saw Okun was there. Udemy Okun. This guy cannot come back. Udemy Okun is now in South Africa. Because things are better. And South Africa, I mean, kudos to them. I think they had two goals. Yes. St. Denis, wonderful run, 4x1, and of course the 4x4 for the men as well. So South Africa are doing very well. That's why you have to invest in sports. We saw them in the football, CAF Champions League, South Africa and Egypt. Another Pirates, Sundowns. South Africa, I must commend them. They did Africa proud. Even Kenya got a bronze. Botswana was Debacle was not there. I remember I saw his apology. He apologized that he couldn't make it and all that. But Debacle was not there. They still got a bronze. But Nigeria, no, nothing. That means in the relays that we are strong. Go check Commonwealth games. We are strong in that. In the relays, we are always strong. Once we don't drop the person, and we don't know, just as maybe sometimes maybe the exchange can be faulty. But unlike the USA men that have been faltering in recent years, I can say Nigerians we do not drop because and that's why the batting must go round. That's the relays. So not seeing them there at all. Not seeing Nigeria there was shocking, painful, and it just shows that something has to change at the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. We can't go this way. Okay, yes, before we go, our time is fast spent. This is just Homeland. We're talking about Nigeria now. And yeah, the league was talking about Rebel Stars, victory. But Sunshine Stars join Lobby. Lobby Stars will be relegated. So we have one more team to go. And I was saying it. The main reason Lobby Stars and the same thing Sunshine is that it means that they are government owned sites. The government said they are, refurbishing their stadium, renovating the stadium, and for the whole season, these teams, when you don't have home support, how do you do it? How many fans can live on those states? It's not really fine, but it's still a distance. And travel down to every weekend or to every bi-weekly. We go and watch the team in Jebu, in Ogun State. But that one is even better. Olobby Stars, well, in what was it? Bauchi, it's too far for the Enugu now. Anyway, their face have been sealed and they have to go back. After 17 years, Sunshine Stars of Akure will now play in the NNL. So we are waiting. Let's wait and see who's going to go join them. I'm looking at the table and I just found that it's still very close. It's tight. It's very, very tight. So it's very, very tight. So see what happens. So Casina, United, El Academy, even Atlant are not safe yet. And of course, Aqua are it. They are the ones that are most likely. But let's go and see. Aqua can still escape. So Aqua, but 1920 is Lobby at 25, so they've been gone for a while. So Sunshine Stars have joined them officially now. So now let's see what Atlant or Aqua who's going to stay afloat in the league. Okay, yes, Atlant. Interestingly, Atlant and Aqua United win. They meet on the last day of the season for us here in Nigeria. So Atlant is going to be battled to stay afloat there. So good one there. Good one there. So good one. Then I think there were really no shocks in the league here in Nigeria. No shocks there. Abia Warriors doing very well. So Ikorodu City, you have yourself to blame. The defensive blunders. That's why they lost to Remo Stars. They are scoring twice. So good one for Tornadoes going to Ijebu to beat Sunshine. So 2-1 they finished. And Shooting Stars hoping to show for it for the trip to Kano. Queen finished, and of course, Ahmed Musa scoring a brace there. Our beloved Ahmed Musa, they are scoring 2 goals. So, yes, I think that's the major. Okay, yes, that's why I was with Eva. You did very well last time out. Surprisingly, and someone was saying that why is our league like this? Like even the Remo Stars have lost 10 times, and that's just that one factor. The same player at home, we likely win. It's an issue that we have to look into. You can't continue that way. A good one for Aqua to Aqua United, 3 points over Bayelsa. I was surprised with that result. I was thinking that Aqua United, Bayelsa, because Bayelsa are a very stubborn side, but Aqua United, I'm using the home advantage there. So we see that Aqua getting that all important 3 points. So they may just stay up, even though they're 18th now. They may just stay up. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's the major. Bender and the Bender will win in their stadium at the Samuel or Bermudia Stadium. They don't lose there. And of course, Rivers United, just lucky, yeah, that they can't be caught. Or, well, they secured because Rivers lost, yeah. Rivers lost to Para 3-1. Let's wait and see. Okay, Rivers can't be caught because Abia Warriors have 60 points and Rivers have 61. But whatever happens, so second and third between Abia and Rivers. That's what happens because Ikoro City are out. They cannot mix up the top three anymore. So, but Remo Stars champions. So we're going to see. And Rivers United, I think they just manage to hold on. Yeah, because they played their final match at home. So they just manage to hold on to the second slot. But whatever happens, things can still change between Abia and Rivers. Rivers are still second, and Abia Warriors having a very wonderful season at third. So I said, Academic can still go down, Atlanta can still go down. So it's also play for Aqua, most likely to join Sunshine and Nobi Stars, whatever you can see. So, the last of the season, just this weekend, and we'll talk very soon. So, thank you, finally, that this was a good day. That the players going to hold their nerve and proceed to the qualify for the World Cup. Put my life, but proceed to the semis. Defending. When I saw it, I said, Senegal. But going to pull through penalties. You know, chances will go out begging, but we have won that one and qualification for the World Cup, for the respective World Cup. Good one. So kudos to Adam Bosso and the team. So let's wait and see what happens in the very next game. So we will await our next opponents. So thank you so much for watching this post. Don't forget to follow your girl here. Follow me, follow. Like and share on any platform you can view this. So it's possible. This is we call it Oberland. It's talking about homeland. So AFM, please put your house in order. Spot on.